Okay, the first one is speak. Okay, think, sit, stand, move. Okay, these are the 5 verbs. Now we will see V2 and V3 forms for V1. Speak, spoke. What is that? Spoke. And V3, spoken. What is that? Spoken. Think. Thought. What is that? Thought. V3 also same. Thought. Thought. Okay. Sat. Sit, sat, sat. Both are same. Sit, sat, sat. Stand. Stood. What is that? Stood. And V3 also same. Stood. Okay. Next, move. Mood. Just we have to add D. Mood. Okay. So these are the 5 verbs. Repeat after me. Speak. Spoke. Spoken. Think. Thought. Thought. Sit. Sat. Sat. Stand. Stood. Stood. Move. Mood. Mood. Okay. So these are the 5 verbs. So today we are going to learn about past continuous. Okay. In the last class we discussed about simple past, right? So today we are going to discuss about past continuous. Okay. What is past continuous? Do you remember what is the present continuous? What is present continuous? The action is happening now. That means the action is happening in the present. Okay. So past continuous is the action was happening in the past. Okay. The action was happening in the past. ఓకే, గతంలో జరుగుతున్నటువంటి యాక్షన్ గురించి మనం మాట్లాడాలి అంటే పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూయస్ టెన్స్ ని యూజ్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో నౌ లెట్స్ సీ సింటాక్స్ అండ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఇన్ ద పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూయస్. ఓకే, బై యూజింగ్ దిస్ 5 verbs. ఓకే, పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూయస్. Okay, this is past continuous. In the present continuous, what is the syntax? Do you remember? What is the syntax? Subject plus is, am, are plus V4 plus object. Okay, this is the syntax for present continuous. Now, what is the syntax for past continuous? Let's see what is the difference between present continuous and past continuous. Subject is same and is, am, are. For this, the past tense is was, were. What is that? Was and were. Okay. Next, V4 is same, object is same. Okay. So see what is the difference between present continuous and past continuous? Subject is same, just the helping verbs are changed. Okay, here we have to use is, am, are, but here we have to use was and were. V4 is same and object is same. Okay, for is, where we have to use is, she, he, it, and any one name we have to use is, right? And where we have to use am only for I. Yes or no? And where we have to use are, they, you, we, and any 2 names we have to use are. Yes or no? So here we have to use was and were for Was we have to use in the she, he, it, and when any one name come means we have to use was in the past continuous. Okay, and were. We have to use were for they, you, we, and any two names we have to use were. And what about I? What we have to use for I? We have to use was. We have to use was for I. Okay? For I, we have to use was. Okay? So, do you understand where we have to use was and where we have to use were? Okay? For she, he, it and any one name come means we have to use was. And I, they, you, we and any two names come means we have to use were. Okay? Now let's see the examples. Okay, let's see the examples. Subject plus was or were plus V4 plus object. You know V4, yes or no? V1 plus ing is V4. Yes or no? Okay. So now let's use we. Subject is we. And we have to use was or were for we. Were we have to use. Okay. Because that is a plural. Okay. We were speaking English. We were speaking English. Okay. So here we is subject and were is helping verb and speaking is V4. Okay. This is main verb and this is helping verb. Okay. And the remaining part is after the V4 the remaining part is subject. This is subject. Yes or no? Okay. So now we will write question for this. Okay, we will write question for this. You already know what we have to write for question. Just a helping verb in the first and the subject is the next. Yes or no? So how to write were? Okay, were we speaking English? Were we speaking English? And question mark. Okay. So that is very easy now. How to write question? Just we have to write helping verb in the first and subject in the next. Were we speaking English? Okay. So now I will take another example. Okay, by using was. So where we have to use was for she, he, it, okay, and I. Okay, for this we have to use was. Okay, I was. Okay, I was speaking English. English. So what is the question for this? Was I speaking English? Was I speaking English? Okay, this is the question for this. Okay, now I will take another one. She was, okay, she was thinking, deeply. She was thinking deeply. So this is one question. And what is the question for this? Was she thinking deeply? Was she thinking deeply? And question mark. So this is the question for this sentence. Okay, just we have to write helping verb in the first and the subject in the next. So do you understand what is past continuous? What is past continuous? The action was happening in the past. ఓకే, గతంలో జరుగుతున్నటువంటి యాక్షన్ గురించి మనం చెప్పడానికి పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూయస్ని యూజ్ చేయాలి. అదే ప్రెజెంట్ ఇప్పుడు జరుగుతూ ఉన్నట్లయితే దాని గురించి మనం చెప్పడానికైతే ప్రెజెంట్ కంటిన్యూయస్ని యూజ్ చేస్తాము. అదే మనం గతంలో జరుగుతున్నటువంటి విషయం గురించి మాట్లాడాలి అంటే పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూయస్ని యూజ్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో you also try to write more sentences by using these examples, okay, in the past continuous. Okay, see you in the next class. Bye bye.